Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. At the plate, Matt Davidson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Left side. Candelario fields it cleanly. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Second,
striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. One out, nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Lamar has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamar on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Crawford is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
George Springer.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. This is popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Yasmani
Grandal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-1, here it is. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he'll get in there safely. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners are at first and second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, David Price. 9-1-2 due up.
David Price.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Right fielder.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting at it is Almora. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Line drive to left. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Albert Almora.
Here's Davidson at third. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ready for another chance. Jeimer Candelario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now
digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Price is ready. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. So striding in, George Springer. He popped out in his first trip.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
On deck, Carlos Santana. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Carlos Santana.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo moving to his left. 1 out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Diaz moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Price ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andy Diaz. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. good waist pitch, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Too high, ball 3. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Simmons on to Carpenter. It's in time, a double play. Here now is Ryan Lamar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers. First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Dallas Keuchel comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one.
Nimmo.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Davidson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos Santana.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And in now is Andrelton Simmons. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's George Springer. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Springer.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in
Second
once
baseman,
again, Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brandon Crawford.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Next for Chicago.
Ready for another chance? Andy Diaz.
Diaz.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
catcher.
Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge
0 for 1 for him
Alfaro.
here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Nick
Into the windup
Markakis.
and the pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Nimmo moves over. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. The pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now to the plate, Dallas Keuchel.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Nimmo moves over. And that retires the side. Sam Tuivalala has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Number 64, Sam Tuivalala.
Bradley Zimmer is going to come on as a Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, Ryan Lamar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Hector Santiago is on the pitch
for the White Sox.
Stepping into the box. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out. Ready now, Jeimer Candelario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. At the plate, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he goes down to the knee, but that's by him, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-2 home. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And some trouble now in right field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Into the box.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3. situation in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Diaz has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Nimmo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Matt Davidson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tim Anderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled back. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 10 hits,